Have you ever wondered what a covenant is, especially in the context of the Bible? Think of it less like a modern contract and more like a solemn, binding promise, a sacred relationship agreement. The Old Testament is filled with these covenants, and they are foundational to understanding the entire biblical narrative. Today, let's explore three of the most significant ones: the Abrahamic, Mosaic, and Davidic covenants. First up is the Abrahamic covenant found in the book of Genesis. God calls a man named Abram, later renamed Abraham, and makes a three-part promise to him. He promises to give him countless descendants, a specific land for those descendants to live in, and that through him all the families of the earth would be blessed. This was an unconditional promise, a gift from God to Abraham and his lineage. It sets the stage for the people of Israel and points toward a future blessing for all humanity. It's a story of incredible faith and a promise that echoes throughout history. Next, we have the Mosaic covenant, given to Moses on Mount Sinai. Unlike the Abrahamic covenant, this one is conditional. God has already rescued the Israelites from slavery in Egypt, and now he gives them the law, including the famous Ten Commandments. The deal is simple. If the people obey God's laws, they will be his treasured possession and experience his blessings and protection in the promised land. This covenant established Israel as a nation, giving them a framework for their social, civil, and religious life. It was all about living in a right relationship with God and with each other. Finally, there's the Davidic covenant. God makes a promise to King David, a man after his own heart. He tells David that his dynasty, his royal line, will endure forever. One of his descendants will always be on the throne, and his kingdom will be established for all time. This promise is incredibly important because it creates the expectation for a future, ideal king, an everlasting ruler. Christians see this covenant as ultimately fulfilled in Jesus, who is called the Son of David, and whose kingdom is eternal. So, from the promise of a people and a land, to the giving of the law, to the promise of an eternal king, these three covenants build on one another, weaving a beautiful and complex story of God's relationship with humanity. They show us a God who makes and keeps his promises. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more content that dives deep into the stories of the Bible. See you next time.